showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the USC Trojans, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The Ducks will kick this away to get us going. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So the USC Trojans offense making their way on the field to open this game. This is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
The backs got it. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Gives it to the back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Scanning the field. It's Lindsey. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So Oregon's offense gets their first crack now. Today, Kirk, we got an elite running back match up across from an elite linebacker. Both these guys, we talked to them, eager for these collisions that we're going to see today.
Well, Chris, these two guys are as good as there is at their position. One thing we know for sure, you're not just going to see them matched up in the run game. What I can't wait to see is, can this linebacker stay with this running back in the passing game? Because he can be very dangerous catching the ball out of the backfield as well.
Shotgun will hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The sure hands. It's Williams. They get it, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw on the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Second down after that previous play. And now the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
hit just as he throws the ball.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
He's going to try to return the punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled and forced to punt it away. Let's see what they come up with this time. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Gets the first and still running. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Ball's on himself to avoid disaster. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, USC.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
They'll ride the back again here. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the Trojans will line up now. It's 1st and goal. He's swarmed by the defense. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Here's a handoff testing the middle. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. He got it. The field goal's good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Opening play at the drive, quick throw to the left. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Back to throw. It's Williams. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Sutter. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. The Ducks will have to kick it away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. And completion makes it 2nd and short. And the running back takes the handoff. Tackle, but 1st down.
That's a 1st down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
They'll hand it off. 1st down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down at the 17. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Catch made on the out route. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the 1st down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
1st down and goal now. Can they punch it in? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, USC. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give me credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Went backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Williams. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. He hands it off from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And there's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The receiver grabs it. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Grab down the middle. It's Delgado.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That stings. Defense penalty will cost him 10 yards. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Going for a big play downfield. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Offense getting set. It's second down. He'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Here's a target, and it's complete. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner blocked down by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Back to pass. It's Williams. Pulls it in. It's Hoffman. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. First down here for this offense. They'll give it to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. And he spikes it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Third down coming up.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. The Ducks will have to kick this away. That's his fourth punt already today. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, USC.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. The shotgun handoff here. They bring him down right at the 20. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Dropping back. It's Lindsey. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene.
The Trojans will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. From their own 7, it's now 2nd and long. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Ducks will line up to kick it away. That's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. It's fielded inside the 40. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. The receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Handoff in a single back formation. And try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move now. Trying to get the throw off. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains with that incompletion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Trojans.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the extra point is good. It's 17-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
17-0.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Design quarterback run. That strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, here we are in the 2nd half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. He'll field it close to the 50. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Looking to throw. It's Lindsey. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. He's looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Finally marked down after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out.
Hold. Offense.
No, gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Hand off to the back. Running through the tackle. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the first down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Snags the quick throw. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air. It puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
There's the handoff. Touchdown, Southern Cal. And the route is on.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
First down loss sets up second and long from the 11.
Here we go.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The Ducks will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Pump over the middle. It's Delgado. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. Caught quickly. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and
fights into the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Second down coming up.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Misses the receiver, incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And it's hauled in. What a catch. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him.
Makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Extra point is good. They trail now 31-7.
USC 31, Oregon 7.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And here's the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. A gain sets up a 3rd down play. To throw, it's Lindsey. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. It's a short completion at the tight end. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
By another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected.
He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Trojans.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. Running with purpose. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving.
How about the quarterback scrambling here off of that bootleg? The defense, to their credit, took everything away downfield, thinking that they had a positive play, but instead, the quarterback shows how he can make them pay for it by using his legs.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. To throw, it's Williams. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
The pocket breaking down. That's reeled in. It's Sutter. They get him down at the 41, but that's good. First down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Bursts into space. Finally brought down all the way at the 6. Line puts him in great scoring position.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
To the air, it's Williams. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick grab. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long.
Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Oregon, 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. Time to just put the controller down and walk away. With the catch, it's Williams. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Chris, we've seen backs have bad days before, but this is about as bad as it gets. This guy can't get positive yards. It's a combination of not using his vision, the offensive line not opening up any holes, and this offense as a whole is struggling, and that's why they're losing this game.
Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Important second down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
The sure hands. It's Sutter. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Scanning the field, it's Williams. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. And the Ducks will have to punt this one away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
See if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5. Loses the football. The scramble is on. Recovered by the kicking team.
Give that defender a lot of credit. He just made a touchdown-saving tackle. But already this close to the end zone, I think it's just going to prolong the inevitable.
First and goal, handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans.
Look, no matter how you feel about teams running up the score, if you want to stop them from scoring, try harder to stop them. This is not grade school. If your team quits early, they deserve every late touchdown they surrender.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner is brought down. Gets a start for the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Back to pass. It's Williams. Nice grab. It's Glass. They stop him at the 22. That's important breathing room on this drive. Here's a 1st and 10 play. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.